going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Tonight we're checking out a style that I'm trying my hardest to get into. This is Westbrook Brewing Company's Gose. This beer comes courtesy of my buddy Darwin from Darwin's Beer Reviews. If you've never checked out his channel, please do so. I will leave a link to his channel in the description of this video. He's been reviewing a lot of Goses. He's a big fan of Gose, and I've been commenting on his videos. Just tell him I'm trying to get into the style. I'm much more into like American Wild Ales, Old Bruins, Flanders Reds, like super sour beers. And I haven't found a Gose that I've like fallen in love with. So he sent me some beers. He sent me this beer. He sent me a Grimm dry hopped Gose that I actually reviewed with my buddy Nathan from Behind the Bar. I'll leave a link to that review in the description, so check that out. That beer is actually really good. But he had sent this one too. This is his favorite beer in the style, and I think he thinks this is the best example of a Gose that there is. And he had sent a note saying, if I don't like this, then there's no hope for me on the Gose hype train. So really looking forward to this. This is 4%, super light, sessionable beer, brewed with coriander and sea salt. And a Gose, it just says on the back of the can, traditional German style wheat beer brewed with coriander and salt. Once nearly extinct, this very refreshing style is making a comeback. And I will say, Goses are very refreshing. Awesome hot weather beer. I mean, for me here in San Diego, I feel like we're not having a fall or even going into winter. We're almost through October, and it was 85 today with like near 100% humidity. So it's been miserable still. So miserable outside, excuse me, miserable in the garage. This will probably be perfect. So definitely want to check this one out. I'm excited to try it. I think this is a very highly rated beer for the style. So time to see what's going on at the Gose hype train. But yeah, that the Grimm one that that Nathan and I reviewed, it was really good. I dug it. So beer pours a crystal clear. It looks, I mean, I compared it. It looks much darker on camera, but it looks like lemonade in the glass. It's kind of crazy me looking at this beer in the light right here, and then looking at it on camera right there. It looks much darker. It looks like a wheat beer, like a tangerine color. It's much lighter with these bright lights here. Killer carbonation. There's a bunch of tiny little bubbles streaming up to the top of the glass. It's like a champagne kind of effervescent kind of a look with the carbonation. But there was about a half a finger of bright white head when we first poured that, but it's dissipated. I know a lot of time. Well, it's actually kind of hanging around now. But a lot of times with like fruited sours, I've noticed heads. I mean, there's not a whole lot of carbonation. This is actually, it's nicely carbonated. So tons of little bubbles. Like I said, it looks like when you see those little bubbles coming up in a champagne glass, exactly like that. So it looks killer. Let's go ahead and stick our nose in it. This actually smells much more sour than the other Goses that I've had. Big lemon presence for me, just right up front. You just kind of get hit with lemon. It's like bright lemon, tart lemon. Not to like the sour, but there's definite like lemon notes. There's like kind of I don't know if it's spicy, like a peppery kind of a thing. I know they say coriander. Coriander is more, I mean, coriander seed is cilantro seed, and cilantro is more of like I think that's right. I'm almost positive coriander is cilantro seed. Cilantro is more of like a really green, like, I'm having a hard time describing the smell of cilantro right now. It's like that, it's not harsh, it's very bright, it's almost floral. A lot of people hate cilantro, but I'm getting more of like a lemony, peppery thing in here. But it definitely smells salty, and I think that's what I want out of this beer. The Grimm one that we drank, I think I wanted like a big salty beer like on the finish of that, and it wasn't. And I wasn't let down by that, but it was just one of those things in my mind, like I was really wanting that. This smells like it's going to be salty. But yeah, just super bright. It reminds me of like something you'd want to sit, in the summertime and drink. Very refreshing. The little champagne type bubbles that are in the glass, it's kind of tickling your nose when you stick it, when you stick your nose in it and take like a big smell of it. You kind of get like that kind of bubbly, tickly thing going on. But yeah, just bright lemon. This kind of, I don't know what that peppery, spicy thing that I'm getting is. because I don't know. I'd have to smell coriander seeds. I know coriander seeds and, you know, cilantro are, I'm sure they're completely different. I've cooked with coriander seeds before, like when you put it in a spice grinder and grind it up, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't smell like cilantro, but it's like a lemony, peppery kind of salty thing. So yeah, let's go and dig in. Darwin, thank you, sir. Cheers. Oh wow, that's actually way more tart than I was expecting. That's awesome. That's like tart lemons right up front. Oh man, that's killer. Yeah, the bubbles just hit your tongue right up front, cleanse your palate. You get tart lemons. There's like a tiny bit of that peppery thing again, just going kind of middle of the mouth. And it finishes super salty. This is awesome. This is crazy. This is like the first Gose that I've had that I'm like, wow, it's more like my style of what I like. This is really, really good. It's the most tart Gose I've had. But yeah, just tart lemons. I don't know what that peppery note is, but I really, really like it. It's not overpowering, it's just kind of there. You just notice it. In my brain, I'm thinking cilantro, so I'm kind of getting like this weird kind of floral thing, and I don't really think that's there. I just think it's my brain saying, hey, you need to taste cilantro since it's coriander, which I'm almost positive that's right. If it's not, I'm gonna feel like an idiot once I upload this, but I'm pretty sure that's right. But the saltiness on the finish is awesome. You get that tart lemon up front, but this is actually reasonably dry. It's not like bone dry, it's not crazy dry, but it's not like when you're drinking sours, like something that's really, really tart, really mouth puckering, where, I mean, we did it in other videos where like you're gleeking when you're talking, there's so much saliva in your mouth. It's not like that crazy tartness, but it's also not bone dry. It's, again, I'm not like really, really familiar with this style, so I'm probably sound like I'm rambling, like trying to reach for stuff, but I mean, this is me trying to figure out what I'm tasting right now, which is fun. But yeah, this is killer. The tart lemon, it's almost like a sour lemonade thing. Not to where it's like Warhead's lemon, which I would really, really like. But yeah, that tart lemon, that peppery kind of thing going on in the middle of the mouth. And then that salty finish. This is awesome. Really, really good. I dig this a lot. I like the tartness in it. It's way more tart than any other Gose I've had. So I get the Westbrook hype. This is really, really, this is the best Gose I've ever had. I'm trying to figure out what to rate this. I like this a lot. That salty finish is awesome. What do I give this? I mean, it's the best Gose I've had, but I don't know. I mean, so naturally, if it's the best thing you've ever had in a style, it would be 100. I mean, for me, I don't know if this is 100 beer. I need to drink a lot more of this in the style to kind of, I think, appreciate this even more. This is amazing, though. I'm gonna go 98 on this one. This is world class. Really, really, really. I mean, like I said, it's the best Gose I've had. I like that lemon. I like that lemon kind of sour lemonade thing. I like that, whatever that earthy kind of, whatever that earthy note is, that kind of transitions from the lemon to the saltiness. Whatever that is, it's amazing, and the salty finish is awesome. This is crazy. Really, really good. I get it. This Gose is awesome. There you go. I'm on the Gose hype train, Dar. Good stuff. Awesome. So yeah, 98 for me. World class, amazing, best Gose I've had. So if you've had Westbrook, let me know what you think. And if I'm wrong about the coriander and cilantro thing, let me know. I have no problem being corrected on something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up, guys. As always, thanks so much for watching. Darwin, thanks again. Subscribe to his channel. I will leave a link. Check out my other Gose review too with Nathan from Behind the Bar. I'll leave a link to that too. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games. Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.